Good morning. It is Monday, March 9th, the 9th day of my birth month. How many of you celebrate the whole month for your birthday? I think everybody should do that. I'm a big fan of that. All right, I'm going to draw a card for the group today and see what we get. Manifesting cards. If you don't know what they are, let me know. I'll tell you more about them. I'll tell you how to get them. Tell you how I made them. Okay. So this card is for you guys today. Hi, Kim. Oh, this is fun. I cherish my body and treat it like the precious gift that it is. Take a long bath with bubbles, Epsom salts, or a bath bomb, or take an extra long shower and just relax. Sorry, that's hard to read that way. So today, say it. Your affirmation. I cherish my body and treat it like the precious gift that it is. I want you to say that 3 times today. Say it normal, say it in a whisper, and say it in a yell. So it gets through to your subconscious. I cherish my body and treat it like the precious gift that it is. And then take a long, relaxing soak for your body today. Sometime. That is your card for the day. Kimtober. Kim celebrates all of October because it's her birthday month. Sarah, you do all month too? Awesome. Hi, Dale. That's awesome. I think birth month is a much better word than birthday. Good, Janelle, you already did it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Let's get started. You can see my light over there. That's my studio light so that it's not super dark. So usually I hide it better, but today it's totally sticking out. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully it doesn't blind anybody. Okay, so we are continuing the money month. And the money challenge, I see a lot of people have dropped off, and especially Saturday. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we take weekends off so that we don't lose everybody. And then you can use weekends to catch up. Okay, so for the rest of the month, I'm not going to do any challenges on the weekend. Weekends are catch-up days, not mustard days. Oh, that was so bad. So on the weekends, get caught up on your money challenge exercises, and I will not give you anything new on Saturdays or Sundays so that you can get caught up and stay with us. Okay, sound good? Give me a thumbs up if that sounds good. Everybody want a weekend to catch up on their money challenge every week? Hello, Aline. How are you? All right. So just be aware of that. No more money challenge on weekends so you guys can get caught up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Good. I'm glad you agree. Okay. My hair's all wet. Sorry, I got out of the shower. I didn't have time to dry my hair. So here's my hair naturally. And unfortunately, it dries really frizzy, so I don't usually do it this way. I usually straighten it and then curl it on purpose. Oh, good one, Dale. How did I muster that joke? That was awesome. Good job. Good job. So funny. Okay, so money. I posted today's assignment already, which is to talk to money. Let money answer you. Today I want you to ask money, what could you do today to improve your relationship? So one person's already posted their answer. That was awesome. Please post what money tells you. I think it would be super helpful for everyone in the group to see what answers everybody gets. So, and if you cannot make yourself imagine that money can talk to you, then just ask for your next step in improving your relationship with money. I think it's better if you actually ask money itself, though. And if you're open to it, money will answer you. It will. An idea will come to your head or come to your mind. So do that assignment today. It's going to be awesome. So how many of you read my post about breaking the bank? Because I want to talk about flow today. Janelle, you just got a text from your bank that you set up. That was so smart. You are amazing and you will totally make money this week. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. I love it. Okay, so raise your hand if you read my post about breaking the bank. And then I'll decide how much detail to go in to. If you've all already read it, then I will be more concise. But if you haven't all read it, then I will be more detailed. Okay, I got a thumbs up from somebody. So just a couple of you have read it? Okay, that's all right. So I will tell what happened. So I have had this belief for, especially since my new transformation started 3 years ago, when I was just doing coaching and stuff, getting coaching and not really making money. And if I did make money every now and then, it always had to go to something. And so I developed this very strong belief that if I make money, it doesn't matter because I just have to give it away. I can't do what I want with it. I can't keep it. I can't enjoy it. I've either got to pay bills, I've got to stop an impending overdraft, or I've got to buy something urgent that we need for the house or for the family, and never get to keep it myself. I never get to decide where it's going to go. Okay, so I've had this belief for a few years now, and it has been very triggering. So when I make money and my husband tells me that we need it for something, or we need a car repair or something, I get it gives me evidence that I can't keep my money, so I get triggered. So on Saturday, if you went to my event, you experienced a money shower. That was a lot of money, and I had to go put it back in the bank this weekend. So I had these huge stacks of $1 bills, plus another like $150 from card decks and stuff. And so I had about $500 that I needed to go put in the bank. And Lynn said, "Oh, can you, when we do that, can you put some in the family account to pay me back for the cash I loaned you for London and the stuff you bought at the last minute for your event on my card?" And I was like, "Sure." But I felt he wanted me to put all of it in, the whole stack. And so I felt that trigger coming up, and I felt my vibration going down, and I just got into this mood, right? And he noticed it immediately, and he said, "Whoa, I noticed that your vibration just went way down. So how about instead you just put in enough to cover what you borrowed, and you put all the rest of the money back in your account?" And I said, "Okay." So he gave me a good suggestion and solution, but I was still triggered at that point. And so we went to the family account bank first, which was Wells Fargo. And we walked in, everything was cool, everything was working. There was a big long line, but there were 4 tellers, and everything was going smoothly. And then we got to the front of the line. And Lynn pulls our lockbox out, and he starts to open it. He sits it on the counter, and the lady asks for his card and his ID. Well, his hands are busy taking all this money out. So I take his card, and remember, I'm right. So I take his card and I put it in the card reader. And when I do, everything breaks. The card reader gives us an error. Card cannot be read. So I tell the clerk, the teller, and she says, okay, hand me his card. So I hand her the card, and her computer stops working. And another teller comes over and says, what's up? Can I help? And so she tried to go to her computer, and her computer quit working. And pretty soon, every computer in the building had stopped working. And I could hear the teller at the drive-through. She was across the room. I heard her say, "I'm so sorry. Our computer system just went down. I don't. It'll probably be a while." So, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, their entire system went down." And I didn't think anything about it. I didn't make any connection at this point. But they took my cash and they put it in their old school counting machine, right? So they'd put the money in and it would count it out into 25s, and then they'd put rubber bands around it. So the one teller was typing and clicking and trying to get it to work. The other teller had another helper. Two of them were putting all the money through the machine and getting it put in rubber bands. And then a fourth teller came over, and everybody was trying to get stuff to work. And finally, the one that was counting money said, "You know what? I don't think you're going to be able to deposit this money today. What would you like to do?" And so Lynn and I decided we'd just take the ones back in hundreds, so we didn't have to carry a bunch of ones around. And then we'd go put it in my bank account. And so the lady said, okay, sure. So she counted out some $100 bills plus a 5, and she stuck this big stack of hundreds in my hand. So funny. It's so crazy. The second that money touched my hand, everything came back up. All the computers came back up. They all started working again. And the lady went, whoa, my computer's up. We could do the deposit now if you wanted. And so I thought for a minute, you know what? I can make this money back. If I give it to Lynn, it's no big deal. I make money. I am a generator of income. I can remake this money. And so I said, yeah, let's just put it all in. And so we walk out, she puts the deposit in, and we walk out, and we sit in the car. And I'm driving, and I start the car, and Lynn goes, Kelly. And I said, what? And he said, did you see what just happened? Do you realize what you just did? And I was like, no, what? So he pointed out to me that I broke the entire bank because my money energy said, nobody's taking this money from me, dang it. This is my money. I want to keep it. And so I literally, with my energy, took down an entire computer system of a bank on Saturday. And as soon as that money was back in my hand and it was my choice, all the computers came back up. So that was super, super, super enlightening. Also a huge breakthrough. And so, wow, that was huge for me. It was huge for me that when I let go of the need to hoard my money, to not share it, the flow starts and the computer starts again. I literally stopped all the energy flow in that bank because my grip on my money mentally and energetically was so tight. I stopped all the flow in the building. So that's why I want to talk about flow today. How are you impeding the flow of money into your own life? You know, it's called currency for a reason. It is a current. Money flows. Money flows. If you are constricting the flow, then you're going to get less money. If you are hoarding every penny you get, because you might need to pay some emergency bill or something. Guess what? Emergency bill is going to come up because you manifested that. So learning to let go and let the money just flow. Hey, that rhymes. Let go and let flow. That's a really powerful shift. And yeah, wow. It was huge for me. It was a huge breakthrough for me. And Lynn said, I kind of want to go back in and tell them what happened, but they would think we were completely crazy. But we did not. We drove away. So yeah, super interesting breakthrough on Saturday. And it's all about flow. So what are you doing with your money that might be constricting your flow of money? What could you be doing to, irrigation water in Utah? They don't have that in Kansas. I had never heard of that before. I think it's super fascinating. So you know how they open the gates at one end so the water can go to your yard. In Springville, they totally did this, and there were gates and ditches everywhere when we lived there. And our landlord would come flood our backyard every 6 weeks because it was her day to get the water. So somebody would go unblock the flow, and the water would flow, our backyard would flood, and then she didn't have to water it again for like a month. So it's kind of like that. What blocks do you have in your flow? What blocks have you dropped down into that flow of money that's trying to get to you? Think about that. Ask yourself today, what am I doing to block the flow? Am I holding on so tight that nothing can get through? Is that so tight that there's no way money can get through there? Is that what's happening? That's the energy I was having this weekend, of holding on so tight that nothing could get through. So think about that today. Ask yourself, what's happening with my flow of money? Am I affecting it somehow? Am I constricting it? Am I blocking it? Am I allowing it? Am I helping it grow? Am I facilitating it? So I want you to, that's your assignment for this week. Think about your effect on your money flow. What do you need to let go of? Where do you need to let go? Where do you need to loosen the grip? Where do you need to remove barriers? Because I'll just tell you right now, you've all got them. You're human, you've got them. If you're alive and breathing, you've got them. So find them, figure out how to remove them, and let the money flow into your life faster and easier. Any questions about the flow that I could answer? Okay, while I wait to see if any questions come up, remember, if you are in my advanced manifesting group, we meet right after this immediately at 10 o'clock. We go to a Zoom room and I do actual coaching to whoever's in there. I usually end up writing a script for somebody. We do a belief breakthrough. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. If you're in today, I'll let you in today, and then you can pay this afternoon because I don't have time to take payments in between. Budget. Oh, Jen, budget. Is budgeting a block? Budgeting can be a block depending on your energy behind the budget. And I like to never say that word. I like to say spending plan, because spending plan feels more low to me than budget. Budget seems restrictive and not fun. So it depends on your emotions behind that word. Everybody has different emotions behind that word. So try, if it does feel constrictive to you, try the word spending plan instead. Try to rename it to spending plan and see if that helps. I don't know. You can tell me how you feel about it in the Advanced Manifesting group because you're in there. Maybe we'll have a deeper conversation about that in there. Okay, we've got a few minutes left. Let me tell you what's coming up. Wednesday night is my influencer webinar. So if you have known me over the last 3 years, would you say my influence has grown a lot? Give me a thumbs up if you would say in the last 3 years of knowing me, my influence has grown a lot. Because it has. I just want you all to agree with me because I love to be agreed with because it's fun. So I have learned so many things through trial and error, through coaching, through research, through studying, and mostly trial and error too, and lots of coaching. And I'm gonna change my June event. So okay, if you were looking at April 10th and 11th, we decided to scrap that because Easter. So Easter weekend would be a problem. So we're not going to do the influencing event then. We're going to move it to June. So my manifesting event, June 12th and 13th, is going to be manifesting influence. So this day, in 2 days, I'm having an influencer webinar to get you guys ready for June. I'm going to give you some of the basics to get you started because in June we're doing like actual hands-on stuff. So you'd even bring your computer and get some stuff done while we're there. So if you want to get started now, Wednesday night is the influencer webinar this week, and I'll probably have a few more with different topics before the event because the event will be, it's going to be jam-packed. You're not going to be able to do all the things I teach you how to do. So if you want to get started early, join the webinars. They're $20. It's Wednesday night from 7 to 8:30, and I can drop the link for that. And then get a ticket for the event in June. It's going to be amazing. And this time I have 2 levels of VIP. So there's regular VIP, which was like last time. And then we have VIP Plus, which has a catered mastermind lunch. And I will do I will do an analysis of your Facebook to see where you could improve your influence, where you could make a better first impression and a bigger impression, and look for the things that I know could be hurting your influence and giving you suggestions on easy things to increase your influence. So that's basically coaching. So the VIP Plus is a $900 value because you get regular plus all the VIP plus the VIP Plus, and that's a $900 value. So that's super exciting. It's going to be $149 for the VIP Plus. And then the regular VIP will include awesome things like before, and it's going to be $99. And the regular price of the event is going to be $49. If you were at Leap Into Manifesting, you got an amazing deal on that, friends and family deal. So good everybody that went. All right, so let's see. Are there any questions about any of the upcoming events? Also, I'm speaking in 2 weeks at the Energy Healing Conference in Ogden. And thank you for everyone that's been volunteering for my booth to help me out in my booth. It always helps to have a helper in my booth. And I'm speaking at 10. If you want to come hear me speak, I do have free tickets as a speaker. And I gave first dibs to my volunteers, but I still have lots of tickets left. So if you want to come and just hear me speak, let me know, and I will give you the link to the free tickets. And that is in Ogden on March 21st, which happens to be my birthday. So it's going to be a very long, fun birthday filled with lots of speaking and socializing and having fun. So I'm super excited. I think it's a great way to spend my birthday. Let's see. Any other things I need to tell you? I can't think of anything at the moment. If you ever can't find these, sorry, if you can't ever find these videos in the group, I also upload them to YouTube. And so if you don't like scrolling through all the stuff looking for old videos, just go to my YouTube channel. Way easier because it's only the videos and nothing else. And I usually remember to put the date and the topic in the title. Sometimes I forget, but usually I remember, so they should be easy to find. That's it. Any last questions, comments? Is June more for business influencers aimed now? Yes. Okay. So Iris, I will still teach the drive-through method of manifesting, but I am going to teach you how to apply it to manifesting influence. We're still doing money. We're still doing money showers. I'm taking out some of the things that didn't work, like the puzzles didn't work. I'm not going to do it again. And it's 2 days instead of 1. So I'll still do all the drive-through method of manifesting, but then I'm going to add in all the influencer stuff. So yeah, it's definitely aimed more towards influencers, people that want to make a bigger impact on the world, want to grow their business by growing their influence and change the world. That's what it's all about. And that's because April didn't work because of Easter. And I was like, well, I don't think anyone will care if I add influencer stuff to June. So I'll just make June an influencing event. But yes, I will always teach regular manifesting at all of my events because everybody still needs to know the basic manifesting stuff. Oh, Chris, that'd be awesome. I will send you the link. If you just go to YouTube and search for the Queen of Manifesting, I will show up. That's here I'll find I can just look my thing up. Whatever it is, it's a bunch of letters. Your channel. It's a whole bunch of letters and numbers. Wow, that's super long. Okay, so I'll paste that in here. There's my YouTube channel. So you can go find that. All right. Well, I'm going to head over to my advanced group. If anybody wants to join, message me. I'll let you in, and then you can just pay later. It's $10 a month. So cheap. You can even do $100 to get a whole year, and then you get it for free. Even better deal. So let me know if you want in on that. And the International Influencer 6-month coaching program that includes a cruise. If you need more information on that, I know a few of you have asked for info, and I haven't got around to it yet because I've been crazy busy. But next day or two, I will get all info requests sent out. And remember, it includes a cruise. So the deposit needs to be paid this week to go on the cruise. There are some cases where I can add you later because I have found a little bit of a workaround. But in general, the $500 deposit is due Thursday. But think of how much influence you're going to have when you have all of these pictures of you all over the Caribbean and speaking on a cruise ship in front of a crowd. You're going to have some really amazing pictures to use for your social media when you go on this cruise. You're going to be super legit. Lots of speaker cred with this one. And of course, we're having amazing speaker workshops from my speaker trainer, all kinds of really awesome topics. You can get feedback on your presentation from professionals to your presentation better. You're going to learn how to sell from stage, how to speak from your chakras, how to sell after your presentation with enrollment phone calls. So many good things, you guys. If you want to make a living as a speaker, you really need to come on this cruise for sure. And if you do the coaching program, the cruise is included. So let me know if you want more information about that. So it's August 16th through 23rd, Cozumel, Jamaica, Grand Cayman. Lots of professional speakers coming to help teach you how to make a living at this, and it's going to be amazing. The photo ops are going to be crazy. Just let me tell you about that part. The photo ops, oh gosh, I have so many good photos for my cruises. It's awesome. All right, well, it's 10:01. I'm going to head over to Zoom. If you are in the advanced group, meet me in my Zoom room. If you can't find the link, remember it's in the advanced manifesting group in the About section. The link is always posted in the About section. So click About, find the link, click on it, and join us there. And we're going to talk more about the flow of money. I will see you guys later. Good luck with your homework. And remember to do today's money challenge. Find out what you can do to improve your relationship with money according to money. All right. I love you guys. I will see you later. Bye.